Hi, I'm Sarah Weber, the Brain Cleanup Coach, and this is your 10-minute mindset fix on looping. Now, what the heck is that? It's a tool I use, something I came up with in my mind to help me during meditation. And I found that it's helped me focus even a little bit better than, say, counting my breaths. It is a breath counting exercise, but because it's a slightly different than just counting and starting over, I find that it really helps me focus in on the meditation. Now, with meditation, it's easy to get caught up in the kind of the belief that you need to be doing it right. But really, there is no doing it right. All it is just recognizing thought and bringing yourself back to focus. That really is what meditation is. Over time, it does help you quiet your mind, quiet your thoughts. But, some meditation sessions are going to be wild with thoughts. You're going to have so many running through your head, and it's going to feel like, God, I'm not able to do this today. And other days, your brain's going to be quiet and peaceful. Why this happens, who knows? Could be something you ate. Could be that you have a problem you're thinking about, and so your brain's just ticked up with energy. Really, if you think about thoughts manifesting, that just comes from energy coursing through our neurons and firing them off. And then we think. And it's estimated that the human brain thinks between 50 to 70,000 thoughts per day. It's a lot of thinking, right? So it's totally understandable if during meditation, your brain is thinking. That is what it was designed to do. So nothing's gone wrong there. But the goal of meditation is to try and just tamp all that down, right? To quiet the mind as much as you possibly can in order to work on focus and to work on getting to kind of this peaceful place that exists under all the thinking. In the Headspace meditation app, which I highly recommend, Andy Puddicombe, the teacher and co-founder, he calls it blue sky. He says that, the blue sky is always there, and the thoughts can be like the clouds, and they can be pretty puffy clouds or storm clouds, and the clouds are always passing by, but the blue sky is always there. And that's kind of when you get your mind to quiet down and get the thoughts to just mellow out, you're closer to that blue sky. You're accessing that kind of peaceful place where thought is no longer so injected and interjecting into the current moment. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to show you this breathing technique that I like to use, and then we're going to practice it. We're going to get into a meditation. All right, but first off, I'm just going to draw it out for you because I visualize this in my mind as I'm counting my breaths. And I call it looping because it's kind of like an infinity sign, but looped, you're going to see. Let me draw it out for you. Okay, so actually I'm going to use this marker. And it's going to look like waves. And it goes like this. And then loops around. And there we go. We have a closed, kind of wonky infinity sign looking thing. But here's how I use it to count. So starting on the up loop, 1, and that is your in breath. Then we move to out breath, 2, in breath, 3, out breath, 4, in breath, 5, and now our odd breathing, the odd count, is moving to our out breath. So we started over here, the in breath was odd. So breathing in 1, breathing out 2 on the out breath, even numbers. But now it's kind of flipping in this looping. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now the out breath becomes 1. Now the odd numbers switch to the out breath. So breathing out, 1, in is 2. Out is 3, in is 4, out is 5. That last odd number always ends up flipped. And then we move back into the in breath, becoming 1 again. I know this is a little confusing, But once you practice it, once you get into it, and you start watching that flow in your mind. So we have in breath 1, out 2, in 3, out 4, in 5, and then we flip. 1 is now the out breath. 2 is in. And as you picture this happening, at least for me, picturing this in my mind, watching those waves, the up and down, and then flipping and watching the breaths, the out breaths become the odd count or the even count, it just helps me really stay focused on my breath. All right, so we're going to try this now in a meditation. And we're going to just do this. We only have a few minutes left, so we're not going to take too much time, so don't worry. But you can practice this and see if it helps you remain focused in your mind. Now, it may not. You might find just like counting your breaths to 10 and then starting over helps you remain way more focused. But this works for me, so I just thought I'd share it with you all. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're just going to close our eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And now let your breathing return to normal. And take just a moment to feel your body. Do you feel your hands touching your lap? Your backside touching the seat beneath you? Maybe your back touching the back of a chair and your feet touching the floor. And now go ahead and bring your focus to your breath. And we're going to practice this. So on the inhale, you're going to count 1 and just breathe normal. Exhales 2. Inhales 3. Exhales 4. Inhales 5. Now the exhale becomes 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 5. Inhale 1. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Now I want you to go ahead and try this on your own, picturing that infinity looping that we practiced. And go ahead, we're going to start on an inhale. So go ahead, inhale 1, and do this in your own mind, counting them out. If your mind has wandered, just bring it back and start again. If your mind is thinking, if it's planning, that's totally normal. Just when you recognize it, bring it back to the count. Okay, and let's go ahead. Bring your focus right behind your eyes. You kind of feel that area in your skull, feel your eyeballs, and just noticing that area right behind them. And now go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale and open your eyes. And I hope this was helpful for you. I know it's kind of a funky one, but like I said, for my mind, I guess the way my brain works, it helps me stay focused during meditation. But if it doesn't help you, if it's too confusing, don't use it. This is just a suggestion, just a tool in the toolbox. But you use what works for you in order to just help you quiet those thoughts down and stay focused on whatever it is you're focusing on during your meditation. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.